I appreciated everybody's feedback on the gloves versus grips. Great debate. And I really understand why some people prefer gloves, but I got the heated grips basically because of three things. One, I don't like riding with bulky gloves. I don't like not feeling totally connected with the bike on my controls. So, you know, finding thin heated gloves, there just weren't a lot of options out there. So the second reason was because I really don't like the idea of having my hands tethered or wired or connected to something other than where I want them connected to. Because you just never know if you've got to make some wild, crazy movement and then all of a sudden you get jerked around because you went too tight on a wire. Ooh, gosh, it's windy. And then the third reason, and really the big reason, besides the fact I don't like thick gloves, is the fact that our weather here isn't that bad, especially compared to a lot of parts of the country. So we get maybe a couple of months of really, I guess what most people would call cold weather. The rest of the time, there's probably 2 months on either side of that, you know, you may have a little chill in the morning, so you just want a little heat to take that chill off, but you don't need anything in the afternoon. So I'm really happy with these. I think they look great on the bike. Get home here in a bit and we'll do a little walk around and talk a little bit about the look and feel of the grips, because I did notice a really big difference on these. So I'll be right back after I get to the house.
Heated Kahuna Grips. Man, these look really nice. So when I first saw the bike after I went to pick it up, I thought, man, those grips look amazing on the bike. And then immediately that was followed up by the chrome levers look like crap. So I'm probably going to do something about that in the not too distant future. But these are the Kahunas. Really nice. They warm up very quickly. You control the temperature by turning this dial. And it's indexed right here. So you can adjust the amount of heat that you want. It doesn't take very long for the grips to heat up. I have done a couple of tests, cranking it up initially to like 5 or 6, and you can feel the heat within a few seconds, and then just dial it back down to where you want it. I will say that these are much beefier than the stock grips. I forgot to measure my stock grips before I dropped the bike off to have the 5K maintenance and then these put on. But so it's much beefier. It's got a really nice feel to it. So I will say the first time you get on the bike, after you put these on, you'll want to pay a little bit of attention to the difference that the larger diameter makes on the grips when you twist the throttle. You need much less twist to get the same amount of throttle as you had before. But it won't take you too long to get your muscle memory reprogrammed on that. I'm really happy with these so far. I'm looking forward to getting out on the road and getting some miles on them over the next few weeks. I think Volts and I are going to maybe ride out to Harper's Ferry in a weekend or two. And I think these will do well on that ride because it's probably going to be a little cool. All right, forgive the gimbal work. I'm just trying to figure out how to use this thing. So a little shaky, but anyway. So for the glove folks out there, I am totally aware this is just going to provide heat inside my grip and leave the top of my hands exposed to the wind. But I think I have something coming in the mail that I will be putting on the bike to help mitigate that as well. Okay, that's it for now. I'll drop a video in a month or two as the weather gets cold and let you know how these are doing, but I think they're going to be really, really good. I really like the way these look on the bike. You guys have a good one. Peace.